Hey, Alien. Carolyn, you missed your waiting. We was calling you yesterday because we wanted to show you your waiting, but we do it later tonight. We do it again for you. Alien Blood, what's up, nephew? I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Oh, you was at the casino? They say you had your legs up, girl. They say you had your legs up. They was gigging on you, Carolyn. Oh my God. They said Carolyn got her legs up right now. They terrible. Yeah, they was showing out, baby. Too funny. Oh man, hey Spice, how you doing, love? Tomorrow, early, Lord's willing, we're gonna check out Alien Blood stuff. We're gonna review his stuff on my other channel. We're gonna start the show. We're gonna start the show like right now. We're gonna start with hey Jim. We're gonna start with Tammy Faye first.
I want to
always go get a panel and get everybody to talk for him. Bayshot they had nothing to do with it, was never mentioned. Said she ain't want to drop no bad tea on you, but they keep on asking questions till you finally act dumb as hell and answer it, and then start dragging just a little bit. I ain't gonna put no scrapes or wounds on you, but let me say this and let me say that. Clearly, I don't got nothing bad to say about her. I looked up to her. But since y'all keep on asking me these dumbass questions, let me say something. Y'all leave me alone, because it ain't no way I can get on y'all panel unless I'm gonna say something y'all want to hear. Soon as you don't say nothing they want to hear, here go Eb going crazy. Bitch, the fuck you got to do with Eb? What do you have to do with it? Why you up here? Ain't nobody. Why you up here? We talking about Brandon and Jermaine. Why is you up here? Your ugly ass ain't got no content, bitch, and they made themselves look dumb as hell. They made themselves look broke as fuck.
This is the part that's really killing me. I never pursued a relationship with Jermaine. I never pursued a relationship with Bayshot Day. And when push come to shove, Jermaine was on the app longer than all of us. He was here for years. He go back with Bo and them niggas. He was never that dude. He would get on there and sing and do his singing all goddamn night on 2 Stars. My people was giving me money. My people was taking care of him. If you were Tam Star and you in this motherfucker and you was gifting Jermaine Sellers, please put a 1 in the comments. Please put a 1 in the comments. Nigga, you wasn't even on A Million Beans when you came over here. All my people was gifting you, nigga. 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 All my people was g You got mad. He got mad. Remember that PK pastor when me and Scorpio got chosen for that PK,
Right.
for that billboard thing, and me and her was so excited about it. And I was like, damn, if I got a PKU, we didn't want to PK each other because we wanted to help each other, right? So that's when I fired him. He told me months before that, when he came here, when he was sick, he came here and told me, yeah, him and Brandon was together. And he was like, Brandon was more oral than he was. And he told me that they was fighting, booty fighting, and that nobody couldn't get fucked because they both had their ass in the air, because they both was bottom heavy. And that's the reason the relationship didn't work. And I never said shit.
Exactly,
I'm not a
that's the
person that run
truth.
around telling people business. But if you fuck with me, I will push you. And then he lied and said I abused my wife. The thing with it is with me and Sabrina, our bond is bigger than y'all could ever imagine. Because anything that we have together, any investments or anything that we have together, we ain't gonna let an outside nigga fuck it up. We got a huge situation that we face every day that we ain't gonna let that even fuck us up. Because we focused on bigger things. I just want you to know that Brandon man be calling you gay. I should have been said something, but I didn't because I didn't feel it was my business to get in the middle of men's shit. But that nigga is gay. That nigga that sat on his platform today told me, and I could go get a Bible in this bitch and swear on it, and I don't swear. He told me that Brandon kept wanting to go down on him and was trying to be too much on that tip with him, is what he told me. And that they both had their ass in the air, and that we bumping pocketbooks, and we both want to be the bitch. And he said a whole bunch of shit sitting right at my dining room table about Brandon Keys. And I have no reason to lie. If I wanted to lie about this, I could have been did this and got some beans.
That man ain't just popping up out the blue like that. And if Brandon won't take a lie detector test to prove it, why is you going to get another man to prove it? What you going to get him for? You going to get him and it's somebody else that was they gonna go get both of them. Everybody you name with allegations, yo, bring his wallet out and tell him, come that you did. My name. These people just pop up out the woodworks. Every time they get mentioned with some tea, he go find them and bring them to the panel. Man, we know what's going on. To prove some shit that changed. Look, I don't need Jeremiah or whatever the fuck or none of that. Cherry the Bone proved that.
Oh, I just, like I said, the whole thing was I was chasing you down for clout. I was chasing God Zeus down for clout. I've been following God Zeus since fucking like watching him on Facebook doing that smash thing. I've been Stone, I know from Facebook. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna be all right.
I think my phone accidentally called this bitch Sade, and then she gonna sit up here and lie and said I said estrogen is the devil. I said it's the devil for you if you got your ass running around, running your mouth, starting shit with niggas to get fucked up. She came in my life to disrupt my life, trying to beat every woman on my motherfucking platform. Bitch, you been a woman 6 months. Your womanhood don't supersede mine. I don't give a fuck how long you've been a woman. It don't supersede mine. And she came in here on that Mighty Joe Young shit, trying to beat every woman on my page, and I had to check that bitch past me. And I don't know if anybody believes me.
She wasn't supposed to get on that panel. That's all I'm saying. If y'all was that close and y'all had a problem and you ain't saying shit since the shit went down, when you do want to say something, you say it on your own panel. You don't play puppet to some motherfuckers that got some new beef and don't got no receipts to rebuttal, so they come get you to say some weird shit and try to capitalize on some shit that really ain't tea, to try to make their problems look smaller than they is in reality. You wouldn't have got people that said I ain't had a problem in 2 years. And it ain't nothing wrong with that, but when I show receipts on a motherfucker saying something from 2 years ago, that was 2 years ago. So why y'all going to get 2 years ago tea and try to bring it up and boil it? Make it make sense. They delusional as fuck. I don't got nothing to say. That was 2 years ago. I ain't got nothing bad to say about her. Y'all know I don't do that. And we go ask you questions till you do say something bad, bitch. You in an interrogation.
My phone dialed her now. She's like,
To
yes,
get
Carter,
everybody.
you
They
was a
don't have
total accident. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that.
Bitch. Your womanhood don't supersede mine. And I'm not one of
When
those women. I
that's
don't have
about
nothing against trans women. I have a lot of my friends that are trans women. But I'm not gonna let no trans woman sit in my face and talk to me about womanhood like your womanhood supersedes mine. Because it in no way trumps my womanhood. My shit is set in stone. And me and her had a problem due to that. You just started taking hormones 5 months ago, Pete. You ain't even sprout no titties yet. And I'm gonna let you talk down to me about being a woman? Nah, check that bitch. So they ran to get her to say a whole bunch of consequential things. Was coming over here to try to get screenshots and told on yourself. I was, girl, let me block you real quick, Sade. I just wanted to show people that your bug life looking ass lied. You a lying bitch. You a lying, stinking fucking bitch, and you'll never be a woman. Block. Bitch, I just wanted people to see the receipts that Sade pursued a relationship with me. I never pursued a relationship with Bay Sade. Well, his mama lies. Icy chick, his mama lies because she's scared of him. He talks to his mother like a dog. I just want Pastor to know, like I said, that young man told me that Brandon was bugging him for dick too much and wanted to fuck all the time. And he told me that Brandon was his ex and the problems that they had in that interaction in that relationship. I don't have a reason to lie on them. And I could have said this a long time ago. I don't know if y'all realize when I kept telling them before, don't make me tell your business, young man. I didn't think think I knew. But that came from the young man that sat on his platform today. Oh yeah, Icy chick, they tried to make you look like a liar. I just know, like I said, Pastor, the only reason they doing all of this shit is because they mad from the views from that show. I've seen M do a whole bunch of busted up, fucked up, bad interviews. I have never went and recapped to tell her what she did wrong because I feel as a colleague that's not my position.
No, they said
I don't feel I need to go check her. Did you ever recap her, Diamond?
no. She from what my understanding is, they said that we was weak because I did not mute Keith when he was speaking. So I don't know. And then next I know other people had things to say about living arrangements and all of that stuff there, but I was told that because I did not because I did not mute him when he was speaking, when he was having they was going back and forth, that we was weak because we did not speak up and I didn't mute him.
Why
I
you
think
double
that Keith
deep
and
on them?
Noni
Why?
handled themselves.
I don't know,
Why
but
you
I
worried?
I do I do want to say this. I mean I am grown and everything, and I mean I do understand it was something about what somebody didn't have and what they did
Hey,
have,
Chewy,
and
baby.
things
Hey,
of that nature. And I
Chewy.
do understand that
Chewy.
Bigo has helped a lot of people out. Since Bigo, they're just now beginning to do things, but I'm just gonna just be quick with it. But been a firearm licensed person, been a master cosmetologist, um, CDL license, real insurance is called Kaiser, which means that I can go and get my teeth done or whatever done anytime I want to. Um, this is I know a lot of these people might not understand it, but this is called a passport. I know a lot of y'all may not get it, but it's called a passport. Um, Let me see. This is
You
also
better get
called.
them basic shit.
This is
You need
also
your
called a
passport to go
title.
to Florida.
It's called a title. It's called a title to the vehicles.
I know some people may not understand what a title is.
No, we don't.
Also too, um,
We
these
got a
are
few of
called
them.
all of these right here. These are called deeds. These are called deeds. When you pay the property for your deeds, when you pay your property taxes for your deeds, when you pay the property taxes for your deeds, yeah, it's called generational wealth for my kids. That's what it's called. And
Maybe
oh,
you
this
can
is
leave
most
your kids some
important.
wigs. Maybe you
Hold
can
on,
leave your kids some wigs and some makeup
wait a
and
minute,
some nails.
Auntie. This is most important. These are called policies, insurance policies for your kids. Insurance policy. These are what those are called. When you got more than one insurance policy for your kids. And
Okay.
I am a notary. It's called being a notary. Okay. And every now and then, um, you know,
Nick and I used to come throw her dragons back. Then one night my live just was full of people, and she came and dropped me 6 dragons off a foo page, and then wanted them back. And I told her, hell no, you can't just come in there and make me no goddamn trader with you. She came and dropped me 6 dragons. We ain't had no cordial conversation saying we go do this and do that. She used to come through and drop on me, and I come through and drop back. She dropped on the foo page. I ain't know who it was. Then she told me I owed her 6 dragons. She ain't just come give me 6 dragons on a regular live and tell me I owe you 6 dragons back. So she went and did all this gossiping and worshiping another motherfucker. So the person she was worshiping, I gave him her dragons. Now I don't owe her shit. She Robert owe her because that's who I gave them to. Mutual party. I don't fuck with you no more. I give your money to your best friend, bitch. Tell him to give it to you. And that's how we fell out. She gave me 6 dragons without asking me, and I wasn't trading. I was hitting 3 million without your dragons, and I don't want no dragons unless I'm in a pecan can get a rebate on it, bitch. Did some weird shit.
Okay, they said that you gave me a dragon to be your friend.
No, I gave you whatever I gave you, and that's crazy. They remember because I don't. I gave it to you because I seen you keep
Oh
on
no, you
taking.
used to come in here and act up now. You used to come in here and
Yeah.
just cash out.
Uh-huh.
But it was only after I would cash out on Scorpio. So that's why sometimes I was like, Scorpio, just give me this back because you would already have blessed me.
Right. But we never had no deal that I'm gonna give you stuff and you go give it back. The same way me and you gifted each other was how I gifted her. We never spoke, period. And she felt like I owed her 6 dragons because she decided to give me 6 dragons. Bitch, I ain't got that for you. I ain't trying to make your tier. I'm mine already made if you give them to me or not. But I'm cool with you coming through every blue moon giving me one, and I come back and throw you one and la la la. But I don't build that shit. If we ain't got no alliance, if you feel, I don't know if you just hit Yummy Pico for 75 dragons and just courteous, but shit, every being count. So I ain't know what she was on. So that's how we fell out in real life. It wasn't never nothing else. She loved me first.
Hey Monique, welcome, welcome.
Oh,
Glad to
because you're
see
such a
you.
slow person and you're
Welcome,
this and you're
Monique.
that and you're the other. And I'm all of these other things because I don't argue with you. I'm explaining to you in front of everybody in this room. I don't argue with you because we ain't never had no beef. You don't disrespect me. I don't disrespect you. Trina B wants me to check you about how you feel about gay people. I need to make it clear to you that I don't like all gay people either. I think a lot of them do a lot. I don't have a problem with somebody saying I don't agree with gay people. My father don't agree with people being gay, but that don't mean he don't respect me and treat me differently. This is people are not going to accept you. Why do gay people always want to be accepted? You should be go focused on being paid, not accepted. I think the focus is in the wrong place. But I was accused of stealing material from people and stealing this from people. I just want y'all to know I came to Bigo with my own squad. My squad, most of my squad is still here. Y'all done made a lot of them sick because I have a whole lot of professionals that follow me. But Tommy K seems to feel that you're a lowlife and all of these terrible things about you. And I just wanted to make it clear for people that something took place between that man and that woman while they have this relationship. And it has nothing at all to do with me.
My my big nose ass. I ain't know my nose was big and stuff, so I guess it just looked like this on camera. But I mean, Damn, I just so happen to be looking through my damn pocketbook and stuff, and no shade, but y'all see this envelope look pretty goddamn old. It just so happened I've been looking through my pocketbook. I still got checks I ain't even cashed. I mean, like, I think shit. My goddamn ass. But you know, my nose big, everything else, that's so they say. So
All of this is because it's the success of the show the other night. And at the end of the day, like I said,
and
Pastor,
I didn't
thank
mute.
you
Wait a
for
minute
coming
until you
through.
got. I didn't mute P. I didn't mute. You know they mad and they said
We
I
are the
was scared.
Shade Room
And I'm
Uncensored.
I'm
Unlike
scared of
y'all,
P.
we don't have a problem with people having an opposing view. We don't have to do nothing.
Your
I don't got to
mother.
explain a motherfucking thing to Brandon. If Brandon ain't got to explain the black and blues on that woman or what a sick dick tastes like, I don't have to explain to him why nobody muted Pastor. This is the Shade Room Uncensored, and we are uncensored, and people are free to be who they are.
Ooh, a sick kingpin.
Go run Ebony. Go run Trina. Go run Low. Go run 21. Go run all of those people under your control. And that's why Pumpkin escaped your ass. If he didn't come on that platform, none of this would be happening. Pastor, do you feel it's fair for me to say that Trina B chased his views and was in that room because
Yes,
of the
ma'am.
views?
Yes, ma'am.
He on mute. Pastor?
Pastor.
He might be talking to his kids.
Keep it.
Well, Trina B tried to make the Shade Room
Jesus.
Uncensored about him. He came into the room on Diamond P's platform and tried to make that entire program about him. After saying such disparaging and nasty things about me and my family, I want to thank the women of the church. I want to give y'all a personal thank you from the Shade Room Uncensored for coming into the room and leveling the playing field and taking that motherfucker down and not letting him control the comments. Instead, you guys control the comments. And we want to thank you for that assistance, because Trina B was a total distraction. He came into the room to distract the room, and I believe he was sent by Brandon because they didn't have all the views that night. Y'all ate that motherfucker like Pac-Man. That's what I was like, yo, that church missionary to shit. Y'all was taking that bitch down in them comments.
That hurt him. Why they mad about where Trina D sit at like they sit with him? You don't even sit with him to be mad that he can't get it. And I was dropping down for him to get in the queue. He ain't want no smoke, honestly.
Well, I refuse to sit with somebody like Trina B that will make up such lies about a person. The person in box one is the person that is my when I say my partner, I mean, if I croak tomorrow, Sabrina's straight. Sabrina's my everything. This is my rider. And that motherfucker lied on her and said that I beat her up. Sabrina, I want you to clear something right now. How many times a week do I throw you down the stairs?
Listen, if you threw me down these stairs where we live, I would be dead. It ain't no coming back from falling down the
Hold on, Mama.
That's a lie. You have never put
Give me
your
1
hands on
second.
me,
Hold on.
ever.
Would you feel it's safe to say that I talk bad about all the people that are saying I was talking about them? Have you ever heard me talk bad about Ebony?
Hell no. I never heard you talk about anybody bad on this app unless they came for you. And still, when Ebony was coming for you, you still never said anything bad about her.
Because I told you this is not her doing this on her own. This is what she's paid to do. Because if she don't do what Brandon said, she won't get her cut of that check.
Right.
Diamond.
Damn it.
Have me and you talk personally? Have you ever heard me talk bad about Pumpkin or any of those people that you're saying?
No, talking about business and stuff. No.
The thing with it is, Pastor, I just want you to know, like I said, the Shade Room Uncensored, Diamond P, me and Noni, you and Noni slugged it out a little bit, but I don't think Noni needed me to defend her. I don't think you needed me to defend her. I think you both stood your ground and y'all did y'all thing and y'all brought it back to a happy medium where y'all can still motherfucking slug it out again and still as you said, all's fair in love and war. So what that means is those two have a relationship that you might not understand because it's not your relationship. The Shade Room Uncensored, we are here, and we're going to be here every Thursday. That's 5 Pacific, 7 Central, and 8 Eastern. We're going to be here to give you some of the hottest tea, and we want to talk about other things in life. We just 3 grown women who wanted to bring something different and positive to the app. The whole temperament in the room changed because of the young man in box 2. And for Trina B to say that I've been having sex with Pastor P, I am a lesbian. I know y'all think Pastor P is the cat's meow. I know y'all see him and y'all big holes be shaking. But me, I'm different. I see him the way I see one of my nephews. If I met Pastor, I tell him, go to the store, get me a ginger ale, 2 packs of spearmint gum, and bring me my damn change. That's the kind of relationship I would have with him. I don't see him that way. I think Trina B, I'm being honest with you. I think Trina B would take your used condom and chew it like bubble gum. I think Trina B want to piece of you. I'm being honest. I know y'all really want to like do whatever with him. Pastor, I don't see you that way. I am so into what I'm into. I can't even see you that way. So these lies, I want to put them all to bed. Pastor, have I ever texted you anything inappropriate or said anything to you to make you think I'm crazy or sexually attracted to you?
I didn't know you ever text me before, to be honest.
I sent you a message one time when you were supposed to be on the show to say you coming, and you was like, on my way. And that wasn't a text, that was on the Vigo inbox.
Exactly.
I've always been professional. I'm a person, I don't shit where I get $1. If I get $1 somewhere, you could better believe I'm not fucking with nobody in there because ain't nobody gonna compromise my money. I just don't do that. I'm old school. I see him just like I said, like I see one of my nephews.
What is you doing?
And I mean it, ginger ale, 2 packs of spearmint gum, and bring me my damn change. And don't bring me no gum that I gotta push my thumb to get the plastic thing out. I don't like that strange tasting gum. I want spearmint, the old school one, like the double mint, but not the double mint, the spearmint. Period.
That's how you explain it too. That's just how Auntie explained it.
But Pastor, why do you think they're attacking us today? Why do you think all of this is attacks on Noni, attacks on Diamond? What do you think it is? Period.
It's all about, they hate whoever. If anybody got love, they hate them. They want everybody to sit and watch their reruns with them and listen to them fabricate stories so their storylines can start working because the truth override every storyline they do. They had 3 supposed to be top tier hosts on their panel. And 2, I'm making it on the app, people on the panel, and they couldn't even get their views up at all, period. They keep begging for gifts because they ain't in there for real content. They in there for real beings. They don't care what you say about them. Just pay them in the process. We should end this because they ain't even gifting us. Bitch, y'all ain't got nothing to gift about. Fuck we gifting y'all for it. For what? Y'all ain't see.
Check your messenger, somebody said, Pastor. He's driving. I don't know if he's driving.
Yeah,
but my whole thing is, I don't know what the lies are. The lies are all kinds of stuff about my sexuality, stuff that I live in a rat hole, of just all kinds of things. And we're not going to let age come into this because before I was of age, I owned property. So we're not going to make excuses for Ebony over there acting like she rich and the fuck and shut up. And I'm not going to sit nowhere muted. I'm a motherfucking boss. I'm not sitting on Brandon's panel muted. That I'm not doing. If you're going to call me to the table, bitch, let's give a run for the money. But I'm not going to sit on nobody's panel muted, especially a mental case and a bitch that thought it was a good idea to have babies by somebody's husband.
Damn.
You unsuccessful side bitch. Somebody should have told you side bitches don't get pregnant, they get paid.
Memo.
All I know is, like I said, all of this shit after that show, it was a bunch of attacks. Do know that the Shade Room Uncensored would be here on Thursday. And we have another surprise for you and a great show in store. And Brandon, you ain't shaking nothing but that little pink dick of yours. You ain't shaking shit with Tammy, PA. And you do know, Ebony, if you talk to Sabrina like that and me and you was face to face, I would have dusted your ass off like a table, bitch. You can't even keep a gun in your hand. I don't think I'm the bitch you want to fuck with. And I'm going to be in Atlanta in May. I'm going to go visit my grandson, the one y'all said ain't my grandson. Instead of worrying about the genealogy of my grandson, what you need to worry about is why that woman's husband ain't taking care of them kids. And why you ordering 2 dinners with 4 people in the house. I saw that on the panel the other day too. You feed the children hot dogs while you and Josh eat steak and ribs. You one of them type of low-life bitches. I've never said anything bad about that girl, but I'm letting you know you can sit there and yell, and the only way you gonna beat me verbally is if Brandon mute me. And I would never go over there to sit with y'all. I went there because you in there talking my business like you know me. You talking cigarette ash. You look like if a bitch plucked you, you will bust up in a cloud of smoke. You smoked out pillhead bitch. And everything I'm saying here today is in response to what has been said about me. I run a total no bullying policy over here. We don't bully people, but we ain't muting people because they have a difference of opinion. Some of y'all have let following people take you to a point where you don't have your autonomy anymore. And autonomy means to operate as a single soul operator of your own destiny. Some of y'all don't even like Diamond P and don't know why. You don't like this nigga down here and don't know why, but you can't stop watching him. You don't like me because he don't hate me. That shit is stupid. And I don't choose sides. I let y'all do the choosing. If you treat me fucked up because I talk to somebody, you got to understand, I would have never said that about him and that man. I would have never said that, Pastor, if that motherfucker wasn't in here talking about my goddamn my people. When Sabrina brought Jermaine Sellers into my door, he was covered with sores and sick and was ready to off himself. That's the only reason you got it here. And to Ebony, who looked up my house, look up the 2-story addition that is on my house, darling. 2-story addition, not a little piece in the front. A 2-story addition. Yeah, count my bedrooms and count my pockets. Instead of counting how many bedrooms I own, count how many you don't own, bitch. You just got rescued off of food stamps and welfare. You PPP loan motherfucker. You got a nigga sitting in your house that can't take care of you and your kids, with kids by somebody's husband want to tell somebody, ask Ed. You need to ask Ed which way is a person with good instructions and good goddamn advice. Because you can't give nobody advice and you sitting up with kids by somebody's husband. And as you retarded bitches say, I said what I said. And I may not see you now. But if I run into you at the airport, we ended up in the TSA office is all I'm telling you. Because I ain't never disrespected that piss yellow pussy nigga that lets you sit there all day and talk about Keith's and sit there and defend Brandon all motherfucking day. Your man is a pussy and he fucking another bitch or a nigga or somebody. Because I don't see why he would be with a bitch he have to ask to wash her pussy. I said what I said as I quote the ignorant bitches. I ain't never said nothing about you. You ashy motherfucker with them dirty nails. I ain't never seen you stand up out that chair and do shit constructive and, oh, my beautiful living room. Bitch, you in there walking over all that fine, fairway, pick and save ass furniture. My coffee table costs more than your couch, bitch. I could pull a painting off the wall and shut your whole shit down. I don't have to sit here and talk about who I know and what I know. I'm a person in the industry. Anybody will tell you I'm a pioneer at this shit. I created my own path. I didn't sit and wait for somebody to pay me. I created my own flow of income, Ebony. Unlike you, you fucking hired help ass bitch. You are the hired help, Miss Ebony May. Whatever her name is, LB. You are the hired help. Because if Brandon get pissed with you, he will try to drop your ass and you'll be sitting looking stupid. Instead of sitting under a nigga that wouldn't give you a mother. You so stupid. God Zeus is a person that would have gave you an agency letter. You cursing him out to sit up under a nigga that won't let you get an agency. And made you fall out with that China girl because she was trying to help you get an agency. You so stupid, you thinking about the little bit of money he gonna give you. You didn't even think about the freedom that she was trying to offer you. You's a fucking idiot. And when I tell a lie, if I'm lying, put a 1 in the comments. I don't feel a lie in my ministry. You want to talk about my relationship with grown ass men. My boys are grown ass men that live on their own with their own shit, living better lives than most of you. You can't come for my relationship with my children. What you can come for is the fact that them little kids of yours is sitting there looking hungry like Biafrans with flies on their face, and you typing on an iPad on Bigo, talking about the fuck. Get up and take care of your children, bitch. You ain't no superstar. You a ghetto superstar, bitch. And I seen you fight. You really don't want no smoke with me, bitch. You better Google me. I'm known for knocking bitches' blocks off. You better find out that I'm the wrong one, bitch. If I ever see you anywhere in public, we ain't no words to talk, and this ain't no threat. I don't have no words for you. Nobody disrespects my anything that belong to me. I've never disrespected your weak ass husband. Picture me coming home showing Sabrina I got a tattoo or some other nigga shit on my body. She goes, what the fuck is that? You think I can sit and talk about Brandon all day and defending Brandon? Sabrina will be like, what the fuck is with you in this bullshit? You don't even respect that nigga that's in your house. You need to call his mother and tell his mother you need an annual monthly stipend for babysitting him. That's what you need to do, because your man ain't a man. And I said what I said. I'm sorry y'all got to see me in this type of light, because I'm not this type of person, but I'm not going to be bullied by a bitch that just got off welfare, that just left the welfare, that sat on all you showed us was a backdrop. You couldn't walk us through a room in your house because you didn't have no house. You was Jesse a few months ago. You was Jesse a few months ago. And I understand, Jesse, you with that Kekalon puff on your head, you got a lot to say about the 3 the hard way. You can't talk about me, Diamond, nor Noni, because you are la-da-dee-da-dee-da homeless.
Nor pastor, bitch. Don't talk about me either.
She was talking about you, nor the pastor, because he owns his house. Yeah. You bitches are talking about people that got their shit together. And then you talking about somebody's hair and what somebody looked like and this and that. Bitch, you taking pictures and Steve Madden shit from 5-6 seasons ago. Them little mixed media snakeskin sneakers, them fake snakeskin sneakers was 5 motherfucking seasons ago. So we know you got them off the lot at maybe Ross or Gabe's or one of the secondary stores. Don't even put her on Marshall's. You're a bum. You're a rescued fucking bum, dumpster diving bum. That you think is cute to say shit that's disrespectful about people that could help you. I don't see any person around Keith that didn't make money when this nigga was on this app. His whole team was eating. You sitting around, all you people in Keys to the Street is crazy. I would not sit in a classroom with a teacher that only answered questions from one student, and I said what the fuck I said. I'm glad Pumpkin escaped your grip. And you want to sit here and call this man gay every day, and I'm sitting there like, damn, this nigga really is in the closet deep. I doubt that you fucking Cherry the Boom. She was too much like a woman. I believe you straight up fucking one of them dudes around you, because Jermaine don't look like a woman. I know y'all think he looked like a woman when he being dragged, but in real life, he don't look like a woman. In real life, he looked like motherfucking, who was in there, what Denzel did in that movie when he was sick in the bed. You look like you on your last motherfucking leg. I know she's reporting me. Ebony can report me. And she also needs to report the fact that she got that PPP loan and tried to lie and say it wasn't her. Why is Cherry the Boom the only person in the Keys to the Street that don't have to throw no beans back, Pastor? Why do you think?
Cherry got undeniable receipts, pictures, videos, and vacations that can prove who Brandon really is. So that's why he has to hit his quota every month and can talk crazy and call himself Mommy Keys. That's why.
Well, thank you for clarifying that and clarifying why Tommy K hates Tammy PA so much. I've never done anything to Tommy K. And every time there's views in the room, the only reason Trina B ain't ran up in here is because he's scared. Anytime he see Keith, he run in the other direction and attack whoever else is around him. He wants me to be mad at Keith, and Keith never disrespected me, but he wants me to ignore the fact that you've been blatantly disrespectful to me and my family. So Trina, I'm officially letting you know, if you come into the shade room uncensored, I'm kicking you, bitch. Don't come in the room no more, because you ain't welcome, because you're the author of confusion. And y'all mad over one night that somebody else got the views and y'all didn't have the views. So that was a problem for you because Pastor came on the shade room. Ebony, I heard you try to tell Gucci that Diamond stole the name of his show. I heard that shit in the video too. Thank you, Slums. Where you been, Slums? I heard you say that in the video in Noni's room. We are DA Shade Room Uncensored. She didn't steal anybody's ideas. And there's no way I would tell a young artist to put their intellectual properties in my control so somebody can hurt them. Anytime I do business with younger people, I always tell them protect your shit and protect your neck because people will rob you in this industry.
I think,
yes.
I didn't, I mean, you know for a fact I didn't steal anything because you was on the phone with me when I went to my lawyers and we actually bought it and paperwork and stuff for it. So if it wasn't available, if it was, you know, not available, I wouldn't have been able to put no paperwork on it. I didn't even know Gucci had something called the Shade Room. I wasn't even aware of that. Thank you.
No, that was to put a battery in Gucci's back to come after us because she didn't want to. Right now, Brandon probably told her, you know how a coach, you've been a coach before, Pastor, how you know a nigga gonna whoop the kid ass, but you be giving them the pep talk, going out there, do what you gotta do, we prepared you for this. He gave her the pep talk and sent her out into a fucking minefield, running in her little cheap Steve Madden sneakers. And then that thieving bitch Jermaine, you stole money from Sabrina's bag. You saw me hand Sabrina some money, and you stole her birthday money out of her bag, because I don't do shopping. So I gave her money for her birthday. She turned around and you stole out of her bag, you meth head punk. You stole from us. You stole the diamond ring from me. You stole a whole jug of antique coins out of my motherfucking house. And when I realized shit was missing, I said, wait a minute. Because anybody who watched me know I change my rings a lot. But one thing about me, the way my rings are organized in the tray, I know where my diamond rings are. I know where I know where everything is. And I saw the ring that was missing. You stole a square ring with diamonds on top of it, and you didn't think I realized it. You were upset because I kept your ass locked on the other side of the door and didn't let you into my personal life. And when I took you home, you cried like a baby and was trying to walk around all day taking long. And I said, you got to get your shit. You got to go. And I sent you back to your welfare apartment, your hospice apartment, because that's basically what it is. And you lied and said my brother died of this and that. My brother died because he had an abscess on his tooth that burst and poisoned him. That's how my brother died. He had ended up in ICU behind it and everything. And subsequently, the blood poisoning killed him. And you sat there, exactly. And you sat there and you lied. And then they brought you over there to address the lies. But we never addressed the fact that you said Brandon was begging you to suck your dick too much and you're into being oral. And he wasn't, y'all both was in there bumping pocketbooks with y'all ass in the air, having to play odd finger gonna get dick. Y'all was in there fucking odd finger choosing about who was gonna get dick that night, and you didn't like it, and that's why you left him alone, because he was too much of a bottom for you. And you are a total bottom. So even though he had money, you still couldn't manage that relationship because of that. And last time I told y'all, I said, oh, I'll tell his business if he keep fucking with me. And I left it alone.
Because I love you
3 or 4
anyway.
times I let you
And I
come
appreciate you getting my
before I
chicken
told
bites.
what your boyfriend said.
I'm giving you this one.
You gonna tear my leg up. You gonna tear up my leg.
Then give me
You gonna
it.
tear up my leg.
Give me
You gonna tear up my leg up.
I have no reason to lie on him. And if we go to a commercial break, it would be sponsored by a black bitch with a badass attitude. And when I call you Black Ebony, I'm talking about your heart and your spirit and everything about you emotionally. You are a tainted, nasty, filthy, fucking, and dark entity is what you are.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Is that leg
And you can talk about me.
You just messed it
can't
up.
come for me.
I did.
Yeah.
The only reason Josh is sitting there is because he has nothing going for himself. And you want to worry about my relationship with my kids and they grown and on their own. And you got a nigga laying in your bed with a baby body on his jacket. Now, Pastor, is it true that Josh is running around
Don't
here
mute me
out
when
in
I'm
the street
talking.
and kids is getting hurt?
Don't mute me when my mama want to play games while trying to get out her house on one leg. Shut up. Fuck Josh.
No, wait a minute though. This is the thing. Is that the mother that hates you so much and you don't have a relationship with her and she hates you?
That was her.
Oh, okay. But did Josh really kill somebody's kids?
Yes, in Jesus' name. He had 14 years of hard time in confinement, 23 hours and one about that kid after snitching. He snitched and still got 14. You know he did. He snitched and got 14.
The lady that hate him, I'm not nosy, but I guess everybody heard your mama say thank you for the money. Thank you for being a blessing to the woman who can't stand you and you don't have no relationship with, and you fucked up in everything about your mama. This is what I tell y'all when I tell y'all these people feed you lies. They get you on their platform and feed you lies. And they've really been after me since this agency thing. Yeah, I got an agency, but some people don't know my agency been in the works for a long time. Bigo contacted me about an agency. And she said, I love you. Yeah. Everybody concerned about everybody kids. Ebony can't talk about nobody kids and your nigga eating steak and ribs and your kids in there eating air. And if a woman sit in one spot all day, that bathroom is nasty. I bet you and if my house was so fucked up, why Jermaine ain't got no pictures? You know a tired ass, pussy ass punk like that, if my house was tore up from the floor up, he would have had every receipt in the world in here. Where's the receipts? If I threw Sabrina down all of them stairs, she would have broke a bone or something. What? Where's the receipts? And he's showing a hotel receipt. No, Jermaine, you was trying to cause division in my household. That's why I got your ass out of here. You was trying to run to Sabrina. And Sabrina, did he mention to you about money I make on Bigo? probably with my grandson. Well, anyway, he goes to Sabrina to say, well, did Tammy tell you how much money she makes on Bigo? She makes a lot of money on Bigo. Sabrina was like, we don't sweat money and I don't discuss money with her. I don't even know how much money she makes because she don't bother me for shit. Oh, well, Sabrina said to me, she's tired of you making money. And he didn't know that me and Sabrina's on the same page, and I knew that bitch was lying. He was trying to tell Sabrina, I'll stay here and you can go stay in my apartment that looked like quarters. Because he was on crystal meth and in there depressed and fucked up. Pastor, I swear to God, the windows in his apartment faced a brick wall. Every window you looked out of, it was a brick wall. You couldn't even grow a plant in there.
Damn. So it wasn't no sunlight period getting in there?
I wouldn't lie to you. His icy chick is in the goddamn comments. That was his neighbor. He came to my house, Pastor. This nigga had sores on him the size of fucking nickels. And then he lied and said Sabrina beat him out of money. No, Jermaine. What it's called is being connected. You thought when you said you was hurt, I told you, I said, well, listen, if you're hurt, go to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
You told me I made him go to the same doctor. I told him go to the doctor
Jamie.
in New York. He wanted to stay and go to the doctor because he was comfortable here. And you thought you was going to be shooting Bigo all over my house. No, the fuck you not. Go in that bedroom and shoot your Bigo. He was trying to cause division because he wanted Sabrina gone, like me and him was going to be best friends with him living up in my house. I don't live with Dick. If I live with Dick, it's related to me. I don't bring niggas in my house to live. You were supposed to stay a weekend, and it turned into weeks. And I took your ass all the way back home. And you cried in the car. And it's his mother said to me, and I'm going to tell you about his mother, that crippled spina bifida ass bitch. She's talking about, well, why would you leave him alone for the holiday? I said, that's your son. If you so concerned about him, you take him to your house. Send him a plane ticket. I'll drop him to the airport. But he's getting out of my house and he done stole from me. He's lucky I didn't hit him in his head with a fucking hammer. But I got you out of my motherfucking house and you was upset about it. And you came back to Bigo and you was pretending on the platform and he had a breakdown right here on my page. The day we had that PK, he got on live crying and a whole bunch of other shit going on. Jermaine, you're mad. You're mad that I came to Bigo after you and I'm doing my thing on Bigo. Am I huge on Bigo? No, but I'm doing what I want to do and I'm doing me. And unlike y'all dependent on people. Y'all mad because I don't want to argue with Keith. And what they should have did, they should have muted. No, they should have muted Pastor. Pastor's a grown goddamn man, and Noni's a grown goddamn woman. We run an adult platform where people are free to speak. And some of y'all didn't see, even after her and Keith got into it, Keith humbly came back and smoothed that shit out with him and Noni because he know they have a back and forth ebb and flow relationship. But y'all wanted to focus on the negative. Why didn't they focus on when Ebony totally embarrassed Mother Kitty by asking her, do you have AIDS? Do you remember that, people? With this great interviewer? And ruined Drama Sound Off's interview? Y'all think Drama Sound Off is crazy. She be a little off about some things, but from what she's saying about them motherfuckers, she be telling the truth on them. She was liking Empress and trying to include Empress, and they was trying to drag Eb on her shit too. And Drama Sound Off wasn't going for it. All I know, Pete, like I said, we ain't got no smoke with you. We ain't got no beef with you.
No smoke.
Drop yourself, baby. We don't got no beef with you. All I know is these people are very uncomfortable if somebody don't have smoke for you. And I don't understand it. Please close this fucking box.
Let me show y'all how this works.
Please, nobody don't get in the queue no more because I don't want to talk to none of y'all.
You made goddamn Brandon and Eb stop loving goddamn Leo. Leo ain't got a bar in since the goddamn she took the whole narrative because they ain't had nothing to talk about. So they used Leo and Jesse goddamn reads to get them through their drought, and now they getting their ass whooped, and they don't give a fuck about Jesse no more. Now it ain't we ain't mentioned Jesse all day or Jesse's situation because
Can
it was
we
a temporary.
all
Threaten
get
her. She's not
along?
worth threatening. Threaten her. Threaten her. Girl, bye. Ebony better play that police shit with somebody else. She'll fuck around and get sued so bad I'll be collecting her food stamps.
Jesse shouldn't be doing no raffles if Brandon Parman start 24,000 a month.
He's not going to give her $24,000 a month. Ebony don't even look like she's getting $24,000 a month.
Ebony get 1,800 a month according to her motherfucking cash app. Direct deposit from Brandon, 1,800. The bitch don't make nothing. She make damn near $2 an hour. She do goddamn 900 to 1,000 hours a month. She gets $2 an hour plus tips. That waitress don't give her a goddamn thing. Period. That bitch broke as hell. She don't make nothing. She get less than what she'd make by herself without him helping. Brandon, I gave you 200 for your birthday, and I want my 200 back for mine. Finna get her hair done twice, and her kids got one pair of school shoes that they had since last September. Your weird ass down. I'm getting my hair done a couple days before my birthday and on my birthday. Like, what I'm gonna do, y'all? Bitch, whatever you want. You ain't going nowhere, bitch. 2 hairstyles in 1 week to sit on the fucking couch.
I don't threaten people. I don't even fight. My fighting day is long over. Like I said, if this was years ago, yeah, she'd have caught it.
Caught it, baby.
Why would I threaten her? She actually up the street and they can't even organize a fight. Get the fuck out of here. All I know is, like I said, all of this is because a show did well one night and they're mad about it. Trina B goes to any room where there's views and want to start throwing bullets across the stage and throwing bullets and try to control the narrative that night.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I threaten somebody that I know can't fight? Why is the heat so hot now?
I would go ahead and finish them because they didn't have nothing to say about you at all. They deflected the whole time the show started until whatever Bayside they them got up there. Then they got on you, and all they did was agree with the lies or whatever they felt they were saying because it wasn't no tea. They didn't say nothing about you. What is she gonna say about me? They're saying what you would say. They didn't say nothing. She lying. She lying. She lying. Yeah, as soon as dude came in, it was like, there go Jermaine. Brandon, they're like, yeah, with her lying ass. Now we finna get this. She lying ass. This motherfucker lying and didn't motherfucking touch bases on the motherfucking first chapter. Skipped right past the motherfucking first chapter. Skipped right past it. No gay conversation at all. Period. None from Brandon or Jermaine. Kept it all the way silent. Get your weird ass down. All they did was agree with what they said.
Do you believe me?
About Brandon?
I'm just asking you that honestly, Pastor. Do you believe me? I know Sabrina, but Sabrina, you said it to Sabrina.
The only way a motherfucker can question you is if you always been messy. And you won't. You stay in your motherfucking lane. For you to come out and say some weird shit like that, ain't nobody finna make that up on you and tell you where it came from and tell you go get them. Then the person comes and don't say nothing about it. He said Tammy was the biggest liar and everything in the world, but never said that she lied about your sexuality. Damn, that's crazy.
I wouldn't lie on him. I wouldn't. And the only reason I said something is he's determined. Journey. If I go in there and gift that damn rerun one more fucking time, I'll be like, God damn it, that ain't her. Yeah. All I said is, like I said, if you didn't tit, I wouldn't attack, motherfucker.
Hey,
Anything I
Frozen
said is what's
Fairy.
been in response to what's been said.
Don't
and
forget
done
to hit
me.
the like and subscribe. Like
I don't
and
have
subscribe,
a reason to clout
everybody.
chase. Y'all have to
In the
understand.
bushes.
I'm happy in my life. I'm not looking for a whole lot in life. I'm just looking to enjoy what I work for and what I have now. I'm not looking for a whole lot in life. But I know that somebody who just escaped the grips of poverty. What up, baby? Somebody who just escaped it can't sit and talk down to people. You can't. I have Jermaine's neighbor in this room, and the neighbor, they tried to make it look like me and that girl talk on the phone. Pastor, have I ever called you on the phone to talk to you or been calling? I'm not a calling motherfucker. There's very few people on this app that can say they ever talked to me on the phone until this agency shit. I don't really call people like that. Well, I don't have a reason to lie. And if you didn't get up there fucking with me, I wouldn't have been fucking with you. What up, Vocals? And you know your friend Jermaine is back on it, Vocals. And this girl right here, Vocals, is another person that can tell you that he's a liar.
The lies we tell. The lies we tell.
Naturally is a person that can tell you a liar. He's a liar. He wanted to send Naturally in a cab after he treated her like shit. He wanted her to beat up his neighbor and lied and said that woman broke in his mailbox and that woman is a medical professional. I was after his medical records. My dude, you got into an accident in a car that I own. I'm privy to any records that have anything to do with anybody in that car. Why would I have to break into your mailbox to get medical records? Anything that's in your medical records, I could have pulled from the case.
Oh.
Right or wrong, Pete?
And you got to use your insurance, so shit, it's only right. It's your car, it's your insurance.
She making threats.
Girl, what is going on?
Threats and colorism. But say she for black women.
I'm coloring. I said your heart was black, bitch. I said your heart was black, your spirit is black, and your soul is black. You a black-hearted motherfucker. How am I as dark as you calling you black? I'm a colorist. I'm not a colorist. I'm a realist, bitch.
When, girl?
I called your nigga a yellow pussy nigga. The way you talk to mine, I'm gonna talk to yours. And anything that has been said or done today has been a response to what the fuck has been said and done about me.
And think about
it. So at the end of the day, Ebony, I tried not to listen to this.
Why would you
Y'all just send it to me in my inbox. I'm on the book.
Tammy, I've never known you to fight somebody. I've never saw it on Google before.
No, because I'm not a hood booger. I don't sit in the street and fight.
Yeah, I'm a fall.
Now, are you in a colorist?
I'm a fall.
Why do she do shit to people then run to the corner to say somebody talking about her complexion? I'm not scared of either one of them. I'm not scared of either one of them. Either one of them.
Clean it up and say you was talking about my black soul. Nah, you was talking about.
I said that from the beginning.
Now they looking for a way to
This is the thing they do. They poke the
for a way
bear and they run to police.
They poke the bear
and
they
they
don't
run
got no rebuttal. They don't got no rebuttal. Just like me, so they want their rebuttal to be, we got her paid. They don't have no nothing. All the shit she say every single day, get her paid. Now look at the crying wolf when they don't got no receipt, no evidence to convict somebody. They falsified ass state.
Oh, Brandon. Hold on, wait a minute. Brandon, she also said that everybody who that would keep us, or who was, I guess, did keep us agency 8. When I could have sworn the only people on the star list was him and his wife. And I could have sworn
We don't test. We don't take the star list. I was in the top 3 of everybody in my agency considered that list. I was in the top 3. Every
Turn
single
her
one
down,
of them.
Pastor. I don't want to hear her ignorance.
That
Her
ain't
lies.
That's somebody else.
Now,
The difference is every
yeah,
month
I
all
guess
of
I'll stay on here with you, do a 30, and then I'll hop off. Are you gonna stay on to your other PC, or are you gonna get off and come back? Like sexually, like
I tried to spare her this, and I've ignored her for the longest, taking shots at me for no reason.
what is he listening to?
Sabrina. Family, because they didn't want to be around you anymore.
The same way Brandon family is. Then that motherfucker said, Robert is the highest paid on this app. Robert, hold on, let me correct that. Brandon, you ain't the highest paid. You got one host hitting 3 million. That's Empress, and she trade her way all the way to that. Your check ain't shit over there because you ain't hitting 3 million no more. You don't make more than a motherfucker hitting 3 million. You might be grossing 24,000 with all your hosts, and more than half of your hosts don't go live because they don't want to be up under your umbrella, and you won't let them go. You the only millionaire that won't let motherfuckers go that's only making 12 and 1,300 a month. So you can pay for illicit surgeries on motherfuckers. Facts.
I just know what I said about him today would have never been said if he had left me alone.
Leave her alone.
She's still very much crying about being dark-skinned inside. Inside, she's a little girl who never wanted to be herself. And so that's why she's so unhappy and nasty and rude and obnoxious to people, as if she has a right to be. And scared to walk outside her door.
Threatening what? Her career because she just got it ruined because a motherfucker told the truth on her. That's what your roasting lead to. These bitches can't take. These bitches can't take. Girl, don't nobody want to motherfucking read with me, bitch. I light these motherfuckers up. But if I don't, I have Brandon take their page. Because I'm not going to be getting red out here. Everybody got to believe I'm undefeated. If you really thought that everything she said was false, why is y'all over there discussing what y'all go do and how y'all go word it and how y'all go put it to try to take somebody's page? The same one saying, oh, you don't do that to women and do that to women. Trying to take somebody bad because you started some shit and the motherfucker threw hot coffee on you.
And instead of you worried about taking my agency, Ebony, your dumb ass need to turn around and ask Brandon why you ain't get an agency yet. Why he could write you a letter and he ain't get an agency for you yet. You need to ask him that.
Oh, Eb, I got you an agency. You know something that popped up. They fired my admin, my agency manager. So now I got to do this shit all over. I got to write another letter. Then here come Trina B and TKO with their own agencies. Bitch, you ain't never getting your own agency because he know you ain't shit. He know that if he give you an agency, you go leave him the fuck alone. You won't get no agency, bitch. You would have been had. You was here before TKO now. Bitch, you are a duck, bitch, in the pond. And if you don't want to quack, somebody else will, bitch. Here goes some crackers for your stay, you dumbass bitch. Got you getting full off crackers and ice, bitch. So 99-cent menu shopping ass. Where the dollar menu at, y'all? The fuck? Girl, they want 2 for $6, girl. Girl, I wish
and
I
that
was
young man went over there to tell her that I was a fan of hers. The only one over there that I think has any intelligence is the Savage Royalty girl. And then she started hating me because I was supportive to Journey. I don't think anybody should have told Journey, don't do a news show because this person does the news. This is your platform. You can do whatever you want with your platform. So that made me a hater. No, I'm not going to tell somebody if they want to say, oh, well, I want to do a talk show with 3 people the same way y'all do. You can go do your show. Don't nobody own these airways. We can all do our own content. I just wasn't against Journey. And the fact that I wasn't against Journey made me the devil. I was all for Journey doing her show. I thought it was a great idea.
But we did it before y'all. Y'all got a problem with that. And instead of us and staying in our lane and y'all staying in y'all lane like everybody else does, y'all feel like y'all have to attack people on a regular basis and make them feel less than because y'all feel less than. Hurt people hurt people. The more y'all miserable, the more y'all Walmart. I'm not a bartender. I don't do none of that. So it ain't no easy smeezy type of situation where you could just make a phone call and next thing you know, your job is taken. Unless you can call the commander in chief and say my full name, where I'm located and everything else, you can't get nobody's stuff snatched. But y'all so heavily on this app and y'all supporters done built y'all head up so high to where y'all feel like y'all obligated to come on this app on a daily basis and bully people. That is the issue. That's why people don't like you. And that's why I don't like you. I have never spoken on this, but I am tired of it because I don't appreciate it. And y'all swear up and down that people are attacking y'all on a daily basis, but nobody will have nothing to say to y'all or about y'all if y'all would just leave people the fuck alone. But y'all don't want to do that because y'all don't have no other content. Y'all don't have no other content to talk about on the app. So y'all got to talk about somebody. Y'all got to recap somebody. You doing the same shit Charlie do at this point every night at midnight or later than. You playing the same videos that we saw this morning. We already saw that. What's next? And the only people that's supporting you is your fans. Your fans are the only ones supporting you, but they supporting you and not telling you the truth. That's your issue. That's why you think you high and mighty above everybody else. A real supporter, a real friend would say, Ev, you got to come better than that. You need to come stronger than that. Brandon, you need to stop bullying people. I slid up in their live. Brandon invited me to come on his live. What for? I don't know, because I don't know you and you don't know me. And we don't talk to each other like that. But because you know I sit with Pete, that's the only thing that you might have to say something about. I didn't come up on that live. And as soon as I didn't come up on that live, here Brandon go, oh, you too old to be acting like this, Journey. I thought you was better than this. I thought you was better than this. Oh, so I'm less than because I choose not to engage in negative conversation, which is going to get me set up. Everybody ain't slow. Nobody's dumb around here. We know y'all set up when we see one.
Well, Journey, I was talked about like a dog because I congratulated you on doing your news show. And what they don't understand is you aren't a small town mindset. When you work for the U.S. government, you have global travel under your belt.
All right, y'all, let's finish this off. Let's
start now. Hey, 21. Why you didn't do it when you was on the other side the correct way? Okay, so 21. Demi said she wanted to line. And they said you want to lie, and basically,
I didn't say I wanted to lie to nobody.
Oh, so they lied in the comments.
Do y'all think I'm straightening this hair right?
Yeah.
Am I straightening my hair right?
I don't know. Ask 21. She do hair.
This side straight. Okay, now let's get into it. So, it's been said, Demi, never mind, this is so fucking awkward. Baby, 21 saying some real tea out there and you actually still want her and y'all are still, the thing. But I think
I didn't say we were a date.
Huh?
I never said we were a date.
But you did say she still wants you though. And then she's pulling our strings.
Where she go?
I think she swiped up.
I got
She
a
had a
call.
call. Okay. You did say she still did some straightening serum. Still can and shine. Let's see if this works. You did say she still wants you. And Demi is telling us she don't want to be a part of it no more.
That's probably after today. It's probably just right now. That's fine.
Oh, because she think you collecting a coin.
I don't know. Maybe I was linking up with somebody and flirting with them, and I was just getting money from them. I was just flirting. I flirt with people to get money. That's what I do.
That's what she do.
And then she gets online when she's not making no money in lines with random ass bitches to make me jealous, and it doesn't make me jealous because I'm still collecting.
No, I'm not trying to make you jealous. We 21. We get into it. 21. We get into it every single day. What's the point of lying? We get into it every single day. You know we're not together.
Do this online? Then why are we doing this online?
I don't know. They said you was trying to lie me.
I never did. I said I'm not doing this. I didn't talk about you in my life or nothing.
Well, I'm not trying to make you jealous, 21. It's
okay. So then, what is all this going on? Like, what is the lining?
What's the lining with the women? That's what she's talking about, Demi. Why are you lying?
Like, I'm lining with somebody and I'm flirting with any man. I'm just getting money from them.
Lining with
I'm
women.
not going to these men.
What women? How about?
I'm not talking about women and men.
I was just matching with someone. What's wrong with that? 21. We not.
Okay, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about all the people you always get mad that I'm lying with, and you think that I'm flirting with people and I'm getting money from them. I'm not on here messing with nobody, messaging them. So it's no point of us to get on here and argue. I don't understand what's the point of us arguing online.
I'm not.
You can call me. You could have called me.
I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to argue with you at all.
So then why are we online?
I did this line.
I'm confused.
We want to talk about it. We want to have the conversation.
Listen,
they said you wanted to lie when I was over there, so I said I'm gonna go live and do a team PK.
No, we're not together, but yes, we are.
We're not. We're not together.
I'm getting on. Yes.
Listen.
Okay, so you didn't just. Okay, so we're not talking no more.
No, we're not talking no more.
Okay.
Oh, every day I gotta tell you some shit, and you don't know how to get shit together. As not even on a friend level, like. You
get mad because I'm lining with men, flirting with them to get money. I'm getting money.
I'm not getting mad about that. No, I'm mad that you steady with these crackhead vibes. You're not getting shit together. You're not
call to a crackhead.
Wait.
She called out a crackhead.
Listen.
Okay, so you didn't just. Okay, so we're not talking no more.
No, we're not talking no more.
Okay.
Oh, every day I gotta tell you some shit, and you don't know how to get shit together. As not even on a friend level, like you.
You get mad because I'm lining with men, flirting with them to get money. I'm getting.
I'm not getting mad about that. No, I'm mad. I'm mad that you steady with these crackhead vibes. You're not getting shit together. You're not.
Holy shit.
Wait.
Crackhead. Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
That's what I'm mad about.
Wait. Okay, so can you elaborate on crackhead vibes and what exactly you mix about it?
I mean, stop. She at this point, the only thing she doing is just get on live and ask for cash apps and line people. I don't want to be with a bitch that just do that. She hitting them, like I don't get it, like, and I'm tired of that. And I told her it's more than life in that shit. I want you to have more than life than a fucking begging cash app. That shit ain't nothing to be excited about. Do that and something. Do something more than that. She blaming me for shit. Talking about she said I set her back. How the fuck I set you back? I was trying to set you forward. That alcohol set you back. That's what I be saying. My priority is not together, sweetheart. I can't keep supporting that shit. How the fuck I sent her back? You feel like I sent her back, bro?
No.
All right. Y'all heard it. She called her crackhead. I will see you guys later on tonight. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all, my Bush babies. Please, hopefully, y'all have hit that like. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe channel. And if you would like to support the channel, you can see the Cash App going across the screen. Thank you all for being here, and I shall see you later. All right, birthday girls.